able to get a young man who's on the right track. Not a perfect young man by no means at all. Amen?
Amen.
But a young man who's being trained up in the way that he should go, so that he gets older, he will not depart. And I believe that we have a charge right here, right now, to offer to the world the child that's being trained up in a godly way. Amen?
Amen.
And so after this clip right here, please stand to your feet and receive with a warm, thunderous welcome for the very first time. My good friend, good brother, the next African-American president of the United States of America. Facebook, get ready. I'm telling you now, 20 years in advance. But Mr. Ian Brock. Amen?
Amen.
So turn your attention to the screen, and then after that, it'll be Brother Brock. I'm sure.
Not coming. What's going on?
I didn't know we were doing a photo already.
Babe.
We have technical difficulties.
Did you guys run it before? Okay.
I didn't know we were doing a photo already.
All right.
Good morning, Life Church. How is everyone doing on this amazing Sunday?
Good. Great.
Can you please join me in giving God a loud hand clap of praise? Before I get started, I just want to take a moment to thank Pastor Green for allowing me to be up here to speak to you. And I want to thank God for all of his amazing blessings. Amen. I've come here today to speak to you about my current mission in life and how God has put the pieces in place to allow me to bring my mission into the world. Right now, I'm working on a very, very exciting project. I'm writing a book about success for kids, written by a kid, me. And it's entitled Dream, Hustle, Code. Now, before I get into the book project, allow me to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 12 years old, and I'm in the 7th grade. I'm in the top 3% of my class. I'm one of the top public elementary schools in the city of Chicago. I run cross country. Well, I set up this year so I could focus on my book project. I'm on my school's basketball team, and I'm also co-captain for our school's Lego robotics team. I'm also learning computer science and coding on my own time. I know that I am a descendant of slaves and immigrants, and that means I owe a huge debt to many who suffered, sacrificed, and even died so that I could be here today.
Awesome.
Now, I didn't list all those things about myself to brag. I did so to make a point. I know there are kids out there who are not as fortunate as me. Yet I believe that technology can bridge the gap between where they are now and where they will be in the future.
All right.
You see, technology is impacting all of our lives more and more every single day. From our smartphones to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and self-driving cars. Our lives are being lived through the technology created by others.
All right.
And I believe that knowing how to program computers is the quickest way to positively impact the economic destiny of children living in economically challenged communities in America today.
Awesome.
Did you know that within 5 years, there will be more than 1 million very well-paying jobs in tech and tech-related fields in America, these jobs are in danger of going unfilled simply because America does not have enough people trained to do the work. And guess what? That number will only continue to grow. At first glance, this may appear to be a big problem, but I see it as a huge opportunity. But the opportunity cannot be realized until America does something about the fact that less than 25% of all schools in the country teach computer science and coding as part of their core curriculum.
Well,
Even bigger is the fact that the highest paying jobs for kids coming out of college with 4-year degrees are in tech and tech-related industries in this country. Now imagine, what would happen if every public school in America taught computer science and coding for just 10 years? In 10 years, America would be on the verge of producing a generation with far less poverty, while creating an opportunity for kids from economically challenged communities to find hope for a future where they can find great jobs that will help them take care of their families, own homes, have health insurance, and in some cases, create new cutting-edge technology, the kind that can change or ease the way that we live our lives each and every day.
all right.
This is why, for the past 3 years, I've been working with my parents on projects to help bring computer science and coding to kids from economically challenged communities. Our main goal is to help bring an end to the cycle of poverty in those communities. This is where the idea for my book was born. While watching several different kids participate in our coding events, we discovered that many of those kids lacked self-confidence to learn to program a computer. The fear that they would fail was there long before they even tried. We found that this thinking, this mindset, was rooted in the fact that none of them knew or had seen anyone who had looked like them making any real noise in the tech field. Long story short, giving them access and the opportunity wasn't enough. Something had to be done about changing their thinking and raising their confidence, their belief in themselves.
Yes.
In my life, I've been blessed with parents who introduced me to God and personal development at a very young age. God provided me with the right tools, placed the right people in my life at exactly the right time. Then gave me the right opportunity to have experiences with success so I would be able to apply it in my own life and also share it with others. I felt that if I write a book through my voice, through my eyes, about successful people and the struggles that they endured to become successful, then some kid may be moved to read this book. And what if there's a kid out there who, after reading these stories about successful people, is moved and inspired to believe enough in themselves to give computer science and coding a try? Because they saw themselves in the stories that I write about. And if I can alter the life of just one kid and the cycle of poverty in just one family, then it'll all be worth it. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah.
Come on, let's give a thunderous praise the Lord. Take a little word, not a discipline, not obedient. And so here's that. That's your favorite? No, Brother Green has no favorites because all of you are my favorites.
That's right.
And the reason why I took this opportunity, because you see him, is you next. Amen? I want to give every you the opportunity to express their voice. So, let's give another thunderous round of applause. All right, you church, let's go. Let's get our final